Hello guys, we are back with another game after our last game, a thriller. And to start this game, we have Paige Beckers. Congratulations. She's going to be our HoopLand WNBA starter for the All-Star game. And in today's matchup, the 11-8 Dallas Wings versus the 9-10 Connecticut Sun. Let's get into it. Starting lineups for the Dallas Wings. Paige Beckers, AZ Fudd, Arike Gumbwale, Jessica Shepard, and Maddie Segrist. And Alana Smith, For the Sun, Layla Lacan, Gianna Neepkins, Ali Edwards, Kennedy Burke, and Brittany Griner. As we tip it off. And the Dallas Wings win the tip. Agumbwale with the ball inside. Agumbwale gives it to Shepard. Jessica Shepard inside, misses the layup. Timeout Connecticut, already in the game. And almost a new lineup there for the Dallas Wings. For the Connecticut Sun. Lacan with the ball. Lacan to Griner. Griner inside, gets it in. She gets the first bucket of the game. Beckers has the ball up top. Beckers gets it into Agumbwale. Backing down. Nelson Adota gives it to Fudd. AZ Fudd in the corner for three. It's good. 3 points for AZ Fudd. Lacan with the ball. Lacan takes a triple. Lacan responds. And the Connecticut Sun still with the 2-point lead. Beckers has it now. Beckers gives it to Smith. Smith to Gumbwale. Gumbwale for three. Misses. Huer gets the rebound. Beckers has it. Beckers takes a three. Beckers misses. Lacan with the ball. Lacan gets blocked. Gives it to Griner, and Griner gets blocked by Huer. Smith and Segrist check in for the Wings. Lacan gives it to Morrow. Morrow puts it up. She gets it in. And the Sun take an early lead by 4. Beckers with the ball. Beckers gets it to Segrist. Segrist inside, gets fouled, and it's an and one. She's heading to the free throw line. 91.7% from the free throw line this season, and she misses the free throw. Lacan with the ball. Lacan. Screen from Griner. Lacan takes a mid-range. She hits it, and the Connecticut Sun already starting off hot. Agumbwale with the ball. She gives it to Segrist. Segrist in the corner. She hits the three, and it's a 1-point game. 8-9. Lacan with the ball. Screen from Morrow. Lacan inside. Puts it up, and it's good. Connecticut leads by 3. Segrist with the ball. Segrist to Beckers. Beckers to Lana Smith. Smith to Gumbwale. Gumbwale for 3. Misses. Burke gets the rebound. She brings it up. Burke inside. Puts it up, and she gets it in. 8-13. Connecticut with the lead. Odyssey Sims checks in for the Dallas Wings. Beckers brings the ball up. Beckers takes a 3. Beckers misses the triple. Hartley has the ball now. Hartley inside. Gets the bucket to go. 2 points for Bria Hartley. Beckers has the ball. Screen from Alana Smith. Beckers takes a 3. Beckers misses again. Hartley with the ball. It's not looking too good for Paige Beckers so far in this ball game. Griner gets fouled, and she's heading to the free throw line. She's shooting 2. Griner misses the first one. Griner misses the second one. Beckers with the ball now. Beckers to Fudd. Fudd, mid-range, no good. Hartley with the ball. Hartley gives it to Edwards. Edwards for three. Edwards misses. Beckers has the ball. Paige Beckers right inside. She gets her first bucket of the game. And it's a 5-point game. Hartley brings the ball up. Screen from Hartley. Screen from Nelson Adota. Hartley inside. Gets it in. 7-point lead for the Connecticut Sun. Beckers with the ball. Beckers. Screen from Smith. Beckers gets blocked by Griner. Nelson Adota with the ball. Nelson Adota gives it to Burke, to Edwards. Edwards for three. Edwards misses. Beckers has the ball. Beckers. Screen from Alana Smith. Beckers inside. Gets it in. It's back to a 5-point game. Beckers with 4 points. Hartley. Screen from Nelson Adota. Hartley gets blocked by Q-Air. And it will remain Sun ball. Edwards has it. Screen from Miller. Edwards takes the jumper, no good. Shepard gets the rebound. Shepard gives it to Beckers. Beckers has it now. Beckers has to do something with it. 9 seconds left on the shot clock. Beckers puts it up, no good. Miller has the ball. Miller gives it to Edwards. Edwards takes another three. Misses again. Agumbuale with the ball now. Agumbuale gives it to Segrist. Segrist for three. Segrist misses. Miller gets the rebound and she brings it up. Miller. Screen from Ledger Walker. Shepard gets around. Miller takes the jumper. Misses. Agumbuale with the ball. Agumbuale gives it to Beckers. Beckers mid-range. No good. Paige Beckers having an awful shooting night so far. Lacan. Screen from Miller. Lacan almost gets it stolen. She gets it in. The Connecticut Sun lead by 7. Agumbuale with the ball. Agumbuale gives it to Beckers. Beckers for three. Misses. Paige Beckers not shooting the best at all as the Connecticut Sun lead by 7 going into the second quarter. Fudd and Agumbuale check in. Ledger Walker has the ball up top. Ledger Walker gives it to Miller. Miller inside, gets it in. 9-point game. Fudd brings the ball up. Fudd gives it to Segrist. Segrist screen from Shepard. Segrist takes the three. Segrist hits the triple. And it's a 6-point game. 8 points for Maddie Segrist. Ledger Walker gives it to Olivia Nelson Adota. Nelson Adota to Lacan. Lacan for three. It's good. 12 points for Layla Lacan, and it's a 9-point game. Easy Fudd gives it to Maddie Segrist. Segrist inside. Misses. Lacan gets the rebound. Edwards has the ball. Edwards. Screen from Miller. Edwards to Miller. Miller inside, gets it in, and Connecticut bringing rain onto the wings. Fudd has the ball. Fudd gives it to Shepard. Shepard inside, gets it in. First points for Jess Shepard. Ledger Walker. Screen from Nelson Adota. Ledger Walker inside, gets it in. And the Connecticut Sun lead by 11. Easy Fudd with the ball. Fudd gives it to Shepard. Shepard to Gumbuale. Gumbuale for three. No good. Miller the rebound. Diamond Miller going coast to coast by herself. Nobody's guarding her. And she gets an easy bucket. 17-30. Connecticut Sun with the big lead. Shepard gets another bucket. 19-30. Big lead there for the Connecticut Sun. Neepkins with the ball. Gianna Neepkins. Screen from Diamond Miller. Beckers gets around. Neepkins to Edwards. Edwards for three. She hits one this time. Beckers brings the ball up the court. Beckers gives it to Segrist. Segrist to Leroux. Leroux inside gets it in. 21-33, 12-point game. Neepkins with the ball. Screen from Miller. And Neepkins gets an easy bucket inside. 21-35. Connecticut Sun with the humongous lead. Beckers having a terrible shooting game. Beckers takes a three. Misses again. Neepkins with the ball. Neepkins. Screen from Morrow. And Neepkins gets it in. Humongous lead for the Connecticut Sun. Beckers gives it to Jessica Shepard. Shepard inside gets it in. 6 points for Jessica Shepard. Gianna Neepkins with the ball. Neepkins gives it to Burke. Burke takes a three. Burke misses. Shepard gets the rebound. She's off the breaks. Jessica Shepard inside. Gets blocked by Diamond Miller. Neepkins with the ball. Neepkins. Screen from Morrow. Neepkins inside again. And the Connecticut Sun with the big lead. Beckers brings it up the court. Paige Beckers. Gives it to Maddie Segrist. Segrist. Backing down Miller. Segrist has to put it up. She does. And misses the layup. Burke with the ball now. Burke has the ball up top. She gives it to Angloma. To Ledger Walker. Ledger Walker for three. Miss. Beckers gets the ball. Paige Beckers gives it to AZ Fudd. And AZ Fudd misses an easy bucket there. Kennedy Burke with the ball. Burke. Backing down Fudd. And Burke gets fouled. And that's Maddie Segrist's first foul. Odyssey Sims and a Wakuer check in for the Wings. And Layla Lacan checks in for the Connecticut Sun as they lead by 17. Wakuer backing down Miller. Kuer gives it to Gumbuale. Gumbuale for three. Arike Gumbuale also having a poor shooting night. Burke gives it to Miller. Miller for three. It's good. And the Connecticut Sun lead by 20. Odyssey Sims with the ball. Gives it to Wakuer. Wakuer backing down Diamond Miller. Gives it to Gumbuale. Gumbuale for three. No good. Neepkins with the ball. Neepkins gives it to Miller. Miller gets blocked by Kuer. And it will be Connecticut ball still. Sinai Rivers checks in. Nelson Adota backing down Jessica Shepard. Rivers for three. Rivers hits it. Odyssey Sims with the ball. Sims gives it to Segrist. Segrist inside. Puts it up. And she gets it in. 10 points for Maddie Segrist. Leading scorer for the Dallas Wings. Neepkins. Screen from Griner. Neepkins breaks Sims' ankles and she drains a three. 9 points for Gianna Neekins as they're having a major lead on the Dallas Wings. Awakiware backing down Griner, gives it to Segrist. Segrist for 3, no good. Griner the rebound. Neekins brings it up. Neekins gives it to Morrow. Morrow fading away. There's a miss. 25-49. Unbelievable first half scoring for both these teams. Paige Beckers, Enrique Gombola having a terrible shooting day, I should say. And Connecticut is taking advantage of that and responding to every miss that they've had. LeCon gives it to Neekins. Neekins puts it up, misses. Kiware gives it to Beckers. Beckers only with 4 points. Beckers gives it to Smith. Smith inside gets blocked. Fudd still has the ball. Fudd gives it to Beckers. Beckers for 3. She hits her first. 7 points for Paige Beckers. She's 1 of 6 from the 3-point line. LeCon screen from Griner. LeCon inside gets it in. Beckers with the ball now. LeCon with 14. Beckers to Wakiware. Wakiware back to Beckers. Beckers to Kiware. Kiware inside gets it in. 30-51. Dallas, Connecticut with the 21-point lead. Edwards backing down Smith. Edwards puts it up, and she gets it in. Aaliyah Edwards with 5 points. Paige Beckers with the ball. Beckers takes a 3. Beckers misses again. LeCon with the ball now. Guys, I don't know what just happened. The third quarter just restarted, and I am so confused, but I guess we play off of it, because there's not much we can do, unless we sim a little bit of it. We're just going to sit here for a little bit, and we're going to watch until we get to, about 4 minutes. Not 4 minutes, 3 minutes and 45 seconds. And right now it's looking extremely bad for the Dallas Wings. They were doing good right before the quarter just restarted, and I'm as shocked as you guys. As surprised, I should say, actually. Never thought I would see that, but Dallas in total having a terrible shooting game, and Connecticut is just all over that. So it's looking really bad for the Dallas Wings. This loss, if they lose, they would go down a lot in the standings. So it's looking like they're gonna go down because they are down 33 right now. Oh, and we skipped way too much. We're just gonna pick up from here. Beckers gets it into Smith. Smith inside gets fouled, and she's heading to the free throw line. 29 in the third quarter. Can you believe that? Unbelievable. Smith misses the first free throw. Smith misses both. Hartley brings the ball up. And a win for Connecticut would bring the record up. And it's out of bounds on the Connecticut Sun. Wings ball. Beckers brings the ball up. Beckers crosses Bray Hartley, and Beckers misses the shot. Hartley with the ball. Hartley to Burke. Burke for three. Misses. Out of bounds again. And it's Dallas ball. Beckers brings the ball up again. And she takes a three. And she misses. I'm pretty sure she's 3 of 15 from field goal. So it's not looking good for Paige Beckers in this game, especially. Lacan takes a three and misses. Now it's looking like it's happening with both teams, unless one of the teams starts making shots. The only way the Dallas Wings could even try to come back is if their defense and offense gets sharper, because defense is terrible, and the Connecticut Sun are doing exactly what they need to do. And speaking of defense, the Dallas Wings force a backcourt violation on the Connecticut Sun. Alicia Clark with the ball. Clark. Screen from Shepard. Clark. Gives it to Segrist. Segrist for three. Segrist misses. Rebound. Griner and Neepkins brings it up. Morrow with the ball. Morrow. Backing down Shepard. Morrow puts it up. She misses. Shepard gets it to Clark. Clark. Screen from Shepard again. She doesn't use it. Clark. Takes a step back three. Misses. Morrow gets the rebound. 30-point game. 31-61. A minute and 3 left to go in the third quarter. And another miss for Connecticut. Clark with the ball. Clark to Shepard. Shepard to Sims. Sims for three. Misses. Griner gets the ball off the rebound. Ledger Walker has the ball up top. Ledger Walker gives it to Neepkins. Neepkins for three. No good. Timeout Dallas. Beckers, Ogunbowale check in for the Dallas Wings. Beckers with the ball. Beckers gives it to Ogunbowale. Ogunbowale inside. Gets her first bucket of the game. 1 of 7 from the field. Neepkins with the ball. Neepkins gives it to Rivers. Sanai Rivers for three. It's good. Rivers with 6 points. 2 of 2 from the 3-point line. Clark to Smith. Alana Smith puts it up. And a miss there. Miller gets the rebound. 2 seconds. Miller takes it from deep. Misses. Lowest point game going into the fourth quarter in this league so far. 33 points. And it's looking very bad for them, for the Dallas Wings. And the Connecticut Sun are doing everything right. If they are going to win, which it looks like they are, they need to keep their momentum. And they get a defensive stop there. Nelson Adota, screen from Rivers. Nelson Adota takes a jumper, no good. Alana Smith gets the rebound. Smith gives it to Ogunbowale. Ogunbowale gives it to Segrist. Segrist inside, gets it in. 12 points for Maddie Segrist. John Neepkins with the ball. Neepkins to Angloma. Angloma to Nelson Donut to Rivers, and Rivers misses the jumper. Smith gives it to Gumbali. Back to Smith. Smith is going to give it to Fudd. Fudd for three. Fudd hits it. 10 points for Izzy Fudd. She's 2 for 2 from the 3-point line. Gianni Neekins gives it to Nelson Adota. Nelson Adota gets blocked by Alana Smith. Izzy Fudd with the ball. Izzy Fudd gives it to Maddie Segrist. Maddie Seegers. Fading away, no good. Neepkins with the ball. Neepkins gives it to Miller. Miller backing down Seegers. Miller puts it up. Misses. Seegers gets it to Alicia Clark. Alicia Clark to Alana Smith. Smith inside, backing down Nelson Adota. Smith misses. Nelson Adota gets the rebound. And Neepkins has it. Neepkins gives it to Rivers. Rivers fading away, no good. Smith the rebound. She brings it up. Smith gives it to Seegers. Seegers for three. No good. Connecticut rebound, and there's a timeout. Becker, Sims, and Clark for the wings. Hartley, Lacan, and Gloma, and Griner for the Sun. Hartley inside, gets it in. Beckers brings the ball up. Beckers gonna give it to Odyssey Sims. Screen from Alana Smith. Sims takes a three. Sims hits a three from deep. 41-66. Connecticut still with the lead. Hartley gives it to Lacan. Lacan for three. Lacan misses. Beckers with the ball. Beckers gives it to Fudd. Fudd to Clark. Clark for three. Clark hits it. 44-66. Alicia Clark with her first points of the game. Hartley with the ball. Hartley to Ngloma. Ngloma gives it to Lacan. Lacan for three. Misses. Shepard the rebound. Timeout Dallas and their substitutions. Segrist and Giroux check in for the wings. And Rivers for the Sun. Beckers with the ball. Gives it to Odyssey Sims. Sims for three. Sims misses. And it's going to be Connecticut ball. Gumbwale checks in. Rivers with the ball. Rivers gives it to Ngloma. Ngloma puts it up. She gets it in. First points for the rookie Nell Ngloma. Beckers with the ball. Beckers takes a triple. Beckers misses. Rivers has it now. Rivers gives it to Miller. Miller inside gets it in. Diamond Miller with 11 points. 70-44. Connecticut looking to win this game. Beckers gets a bucket and she only has 6 points. 3 of 18 from the field in this game. Terrible shooting for Paige Beckers. Bria Hartley inside gets blocked by Alana Smith. A minute 51 left. 15 seconds on the shot clock for Connecticut Sun. Hartley gives it to Burke. Burke for three. Burke misses. Ogumbwale gives it to James. James to Leroux. Leroux inside gets it in. A desperate bucket there needed for the Dallas Wings, and Leroux gets it in. Hartley gives it to Morrow. To Edwards. Edwards for three. Edwards misses. Smith the rebound. James with the ball. Leroux backing down Nelson Adota. Leroux puts it up. No good. Hartley with the ball. Bria Hartley gives it to Nelson Adota. Nelson Adota inside gets it in. 2 points for Olivia Nelson Adota. And Ogumbwale hits her first three. She's 1-7 from the 3-point line. Bria Hartley gives it to Leah Edwards. Sanisa Morrow. Morrow for three. Morrow misses. And it will be Dallas ball. 51-72. 21-point game. Seegers Backing down, Morrow. Segrist misses. Hartley with the ball now. Hartley gives it to Edwards. Edwards for three. Edwards hits the triple. And that's her second three of the game. Zai James with the ball. James to Ogumbuale. Ogumbuale gets it in. Hartley has it now. 17 seconds left in the game. Hartley takes the three. Misses. James has it now. 10 seconds. And it's looking... And it's going to be a definite win here, as the Connecticut Sun will take this win and move up in the rankings. They are now 10-10, and the Dallas Wings are now 11-9. As Layla Khan gets player of the game, 24 points, 6-3, 2 rebounds and 1 assist, 75-53, blowout game for the Connecticut Sun. Box scores. Layla Khan with 24, Neepkins with 9, Burke with 3, Edwards with 6, Griner with 2, Hartley with 6, Ledger Walker with 2, Morrow with 2, Nelson Adodo with 2, Ngloma with 2, Miller with 11, Rivers with 6, and that's it for Connecticut Sun scoring. For the Dallas Wings, Packers with a season low, 6 points, Izzy Fudd with 10, Arike Gumbuale with 7, Alana Smith with 0, Jessica Shepard with 6, Maddie Segrist with 12, Owakiware with 0, Odyssey Sims with 5, Alicia Clark with 3, and Leah Rue with 4. Thank you guys so much for watching, and hope you guys tune in for our next game. See you guys in the next one. Peace.